Hello everybody, welcome to a video. As you can see, there's something missing from the rack and it's not on. Oh no, what could have possibly happened? My UPS isn't on the rack, oh no. Well, let me go show you what it is. So, this is the UPS from the rack. It has one slight issue. Let's see if I can angle this such that you can see the UPS. You can see it enough. So when I do this, I have to hold down this button right here. This is the plug. And yeah, we just got to figure out why it's so loose. So we're gonna take it apart. I'll come back when it's apart. Alright, I've taken this thing apart and we're now inside my UPS. Yeah. This is the inside of the Smart UPS. We have our giant multi-stage transformer at the bottom, the inverter stack, the smart card slot, our extended runtime Anderson connector, which connects here. And that looks like it goes straight to the board. Whereas this also goes to that connector by the looks of it. And this goes to the front of the unit. I guess next step is to undo these screws and lift the board out. Our goal is to get to the other side of this because I want to see what the connector looks like on the back. Because it looks like it just needs to be pushed in. And yeah, I'll come back in a minute. Alright, so I took it apart, I moved the wire that was loose in here. No I didn't. And look, you can see where it's been arcing. That's a lot of current. Alright boys. The Smart UPS has been, quote-unquote, repaired. Now we're going to put it back together, and then I will see what it does. What does it say? Oh, yeah. So this came from Rhode Island. Because it's a Smart UPS. And yes, I've confirmed it's dead. There's no power in here. Or this silly little UPS. I've had this thing for a while now. We also give it smart card access. So, yeah, we'll come back when it's put back together and we test. Also making sure the fan's nice and clean. This is why this thing's so loud. It's this little guy. The Sun-On fan. Anyway, I'll come back when I put it back together. Alright everybody, the moment you've all been waiting for. As one of my favorite YouTubers always says, smoke test! Yo! And it's not loose. Yo! It's alive! Let's go! That is what we call a mission success. God, that little fan is a screamer. Look at it. She's a goer. Alright, we just, put you down so I can plug that. Hey, I call that a success. And this won't try and turn back on. Nope. So now we just put it back together and it should be good. I'll come back when it's put all the way back together, boys. As always, thanks for tuning in, though. You'll get to see one more clip. Hello, everyone. We're back. We plug it in. Power. That's a good sign. Ready? I'd call that a success. Now it just needs to boot. That's just the switch up here. This switch. She screams like a banshee. Anyway, thanks y'all for watching. Just to make sure that this does work, it's running on battery. Now this is an extended runtime module for it. It plugs in back here. Right there, actually. Yeah. Thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day. Alrighty then. We are a go for this. Runtime calibration. Muting the alarm so it won't beep at us the whole time. I have it set up in software. I had it set to perform action runtime calibration. And yeah, it's just gonna run. Alright, we'll come back when it's ready for more. The reason I'm doing a runtime calibration is it hasn't really been properly calibrated yet. And we're kind of just watching. Exorcist is working. And so is Newton, though Newton's not on for this test. We are simply letting the UPS work. And this will probably go for a good hour. It said it had an hour and 20 minutes of runtime. It's currently, we've been going for a good 2-3 minutes now. I can tell you how long we've been going for. We've been in test for 7 minutes. It thinks there's 54 minutes remaining. And yes, this is a web page. Running for the, yep. I'll come back in like another 10-20 minutes. It is currently, and we are still doing very well. This thing's still going strong. Okay, it has now been on for 31 minutes. It is currently 2 p.m. And we're still at that amount of power. All we're running, really, is these 2 switches here and that server. They're the only 2 things on. Or 3 things, technically. And, yeah. It kind of just works. Anyway, I'll update you in another 15 minutes. It is now... This thing's been up for 39 minutes, 48 seconds. And it's finally dropped the bar. So the runtime has ended at that, and it still has 2 bars left, which means it could go longer. Let's see what it thinks. Yeah. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, yes.